Hello, good afternoon. Yes, I'm disappointed because I'm still waiting for a delivery of one of these in a vertical one because I'm going to put four of these in a space under my sticker wall. I've sent for these. There's one called the Original Metal Sign Company, which is steel like them. This one is thin aluminium. Vintage sign designs. It's alright, but I thought, well, aluminium doesn't weigh anything, where they're sort of heavy steel, but made to look old, with all the fake rust around the edges. You just cover a blank wall, but like I said, I'm waiting for a Royal Enfield Meteor 700. It said delivery Friday, but it says the seller is on holiday. There might be delays. So I'll see if it arrives tomorrow. Just had a phone call from Paul Bannister, and he said he was taking his new Triumph for a run up to Penrith and back. And he meets up with me, and I said, yeah, I could go to Rivington, Southport, go on the boats, come to my house, you can try that jacket on, that high-vis jacket, and take it with him. But he's got lost, despite sat-nav, and he just called from Quernmore, near Caton, near Lancaster, on a back road. So I said, well, we'll cancel it then. But I said, I'll go up the A59 and find out where this Dick Turpin's cafe is. He sent me a picture on email and it showed bloody Dick Turpin's grave in York. And then a converted barn. And I thought, no, that can't be right. He told me it was a shed. Anyway, I'm going to have a look, see what it is exactly. Yeah, the four vertical ones are going here. Hopefully I'll be fitting them tomorrow. The weather forecast isn't as glorious sunshine as predicted. But he said it was raining up in Penrith. Paul did. So we'll see if it starts drizzling, I'll head back. Yeah, what I'm waiting for from that sign company is a Night Oak. A blue Night Oak, and I used to have a red and black Night Oak for here. And like I said, the other vertical one, the four of them going here will just fit nicely with about an inch gap. And that'll be it, my wall will be complete. Another little retail therapy session over with. That's nice, isn't it? BSA Thunderbolt. How big were they? 650s. Was it for America, the Thunderbolt? I mean, have you ever seen a BSA Thunderbolt here? It's got American style, raised up bars. That's nice, isn't it? That Thunderbird one. And that's a Triumph Hurricane. See, that's American. Some of them are got silly things wrote on them. Once a biker, always a biker. What's that mean? Glorious sunshine, my ass. I got it wrong again, haven't I? Although tomorrow on Tuesday is meant to be very nice. I was just telling Paul on Wednesday my bike's booked in for an MOT at Philip Yule's, and I'm going to borrow the Triumph Speed Twin. So I'm curious about how it performs. Well, not that I'm going to be doing wheelies here and there and everything, but I just thought I'd like to take it out while they're doing my MOT. Hopefully it'll pass, and then just pick my bike up and go home. And if it fails, like last year with the bloody bearings due to bouncing down potholes for 12 months, I might be facing a big bill. I think I'll do a complete upload to this Dick Turpin. I say that Paul had sent a picture of a converted barn, and then he said, no, it's not a converted barn. I said, well, why did you send me a picture of a converted barn then? Unless Google Maps got confused. I mean, I think I'll use that picture of Dick Turpin's grave. I'll see if I can download it. I thought you were mythical, but apparently that wasn't his real name. He did have his real name on the grave. I thought it was just for tourists, like Robin Hood. Robin Hood never existed. The Earl of Locksley, was it, something? But of course, the tourists, they make a fortune from showing people around Sherwood Forest, the trail of Robin Hood and all that, so why not? It's like this area with the Pendle Witches, get all sorts of tourist groups going around all the villages around Pendle Hill here. They weren't witches, just batty old rat bags that got strung up due to our bloody archaic legal system back then. The rest of the world had magnificent sculptors and painters. We had a lot of bloody half-wits. So, Dick Turpin's Cafe, is it signposted? Someone said there's flags up. It's like my expedition to find that Route 59 one. It's failed 4 times. Well, one of those I did actually get there, but there was such a long queue, and when I actually got in there about a month ago, I realised why there's a long queue. It's because it's tiny. The counter's about 4 foot wide. They do all these exotic coffees which take bloody ages to prepare. So can I just have a normal brew? Yeah. And I was saying to Paul, why is the rest of the bloody converted petrol station all boarded up and not used? You could have, there's a little window on Route 59, and they could, if it's a bog or a broom cupboard, set the window out, make it into a serving hatch, get a kettle inside and just have an old lady serving brews up for £1 a cup. Oh, drizzle, can you see that? Paul said it was raining up in Penrith. And he took his bike up there just to get some miles on it, ready for its first service after 500 miles. How can you get the weather forecast wrong? Glorious sunshine and 28 degrees, but it's cloudy, drizzly, and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If it starts raining, I'm going home. I've only got my jeans on because I didn't intend going for miles and miles. Not my leather ones, my standard jeans. I get past this caravan, squeaky brakes. So yes, this might be a rather dull video, but it's just to show you where this Dick Turpin's Cafe is, in case you want to go. Stop off for a brew, and if you aren't sure either, and I'll show you where it is. In leafy Lancashire. If you can see through the drizzle on the lens. And wipers. It's getting worse, isn't it? I'm going to have a rainy 2 weeks off. It's my 2 weeks off starts this weekend. No, nowhere booked. I watched Ian McMullen's third instalment of the trip to Germany. I thought it was a tour of Germany around all the lovely mountains, but it was just to Adolf Hitler's holiday home up a mountain. Lovely views from the tour bus though. They said they had the option of walking up the 6.5–7 kilometre long narrow road, but he said sod that for a game of soldiers. It's only 4.5 miles, that, isn't it? Yeah, lovely mountains. Must be 2,000 feet up or something. Oh, on part 2, Mandy had a near-do. See, this chap's got high vis on a vest, so have I. Mandy was wearing all black and a bloody bus pulled into her nearly. She tried to toot a weedy little horn. First thing I do with every bike is fit loud horns on, you see, and Fiam types, and slip a vest on, especially on a motorway. On minor roads, maybe it's not necessary, although I always wear one, but on a motorway it's absolutely necessary. Those bikes are hard to spot, aren't you, with the narrow projection into the bloody mirrors. You can't see in a coach mirror, even if you've got lights on. Well, I don't know, you could blame the coach driver for not paying full attention, but you don't make it easy for him, do you? I've turned my cob lights off. I think I'll turn them on again. Since it's gone dull. Stop drizzling for now though. Bloody weather. July in England. I'm telling that mate who lives in London, I wouldn't mind a couple of days, or sort of hinting at, I wouldn't mind a couple of days in London. Bill Shatner, William Shatner, Captain Kirk is at a Comic Con in London. And also Paul McCartney's in Liverpool on Friday for his graduation ceremony, where he dishes certificates out to his students of his famed school. GSX 1400. So we're going to Liverpool Friday, I think. I've asked my Beatle bud Kevin if he wants to come, but he's been acting a bit strange lately. I think he's got mental health issues or something. It's had a whack on it. And that chap in London says he's busy with a house move. I said, well, I could help you. I don't mind lugging a bit of furniture about. So I think he realised I was hinting that he should put me up for a few days. I could have gone on the piss. He goes to a pub called The Spice of Life, which looks interesting. They have bands on. I'd like to go to London again. But stuff 'em. Scooter outing. Where are you going, Albert? Where are you going? There's an agricultural show in Ribchester. So it said the A59 that way will be busy. Bloody Tram Sunday on in Fleetwood, which I'm not going to again. I thought it was a bit of a waste of time unless you know different. I might try and find some videos tonight and see exactly what went on that I missed filming last year. As far as I could see, it was just 2 or 3 trams, a couple of classic cars, a couple of classic bloody bikes, and that seemed to be it. The rest was a parade featuring lots of whoopsies and not much else, just a load of burger vans and kids fairground rides. Oh, they're going to get past that caravan. Yeah, don't have to go in the middle of the road, you sods. I'm in third gear, good gear for acceleration and overtaking. And that howl, can you hear the howl? He was doing the classic biker hand on the left knee. What's all that about? Does he relax you or something? Where's the exhaust on this one on the left? Can you see the silencer anywhere? He's got one exhaust on the right, but where's these on the left? He ain't got an exhaust. Where's it emerged from? Strange, isn't it? This is one of them little stubby ones down below somewhere. Bloody hell. Yeah, so we're all going that way. Carry on. Another hand on his knee. This is a nasty junction, but fortunately with all that traffic coming from this way, they're not going to pull out, are they? Be careful of people pulling out there, silly buggers. Exactly the same situation that as the other junction down here, that other black spot. Can you hear me? Slowly. Two lanes, this splits into two lanes so the traffic speeds up, and yet there's a bloody T-junction at Sawley and people often pull out into speeding traffic, and it's a lot more common than you might imagine due to the ever increasing number of daft bastards on our roads. Just dafties, aren't they? Daft. Nice stretch of the A59 this. Well, from here to Skipton it's all nice and leafy and twisty lanes, but as we've seen on my other videos, the road surface leaves a lot to be desired. You're not overtaking, are you, Albert? Wait till the two lanes. Oh, he must have heard me. We must know it goes into two lanes here. Skipton, 15 mile. Well, this Turpin is just after Gisburn apparently. Have they got a sign up? We shall see. So this is a black spot, branches out into two lanes, and yet there's a junction for Sawley here on the left. Plus traffic slowing down to turn, so do these Suddenly emerged into the other lane, no good. I've always said there's no such thing as dangerous roads, it's just dangerous drivers, isn't it, and dangerous bikers. Merges back into one now, yeah. Just gone past where that Beat Herder Music Festival was, and the top act, believe it or not, Sister Sledge. And it's shown all these clips on YouTube of these bloody... They're just drug festivals, that's all they are, not music festivals. Just an excuse to get stoned off the bloody tits. Wacky Wacky and LSD. Tell me if I'm wrong, do some people go just for a Sister Sledge and other... Well, there were a few music clips on and I thought it'd be all folk or folk rock. It wasn't, it were all bloody... What do you call it? Silly fucking rap. It's the noise. It's absolute shit. Oh yeah, I'm into me rap, yeah. I'm white but I like me rap. Yeah. They've both got their hands on their knees now. Gisburn's not too far off now. So, Dick Turpin Cafe. What's the other side of the road? Is it a horse? Oh. It's too what are you doing walking there? I know there's no pavement, but can you not go in the fields on a bloody footpath? Keep calm and think bike. Right, well, apparently it's a couple of miles after Gisburn. Funny, I've never been before, but if it's not signposted or recommended, I think other people have mentioned it. I think Diversion Bob goes there, but I don't know if it's just a burger van. Have they got pictures of bikes in, like my tin plate advertisement signs, or even posters? We shall see. So this is Gisburn, and yes, Robin Hood again, Sir Guy of Gisburn. This is the Gisburn where Sir Guy would have come from, if he was genuine. Was there an actual Sir Guy of Gisburn? That was silly. Give way to the right, Albert, not the bloody left. He didn't even look at me, did he? Another old black divvy. Bloody Waitrose van. Skipton 11 mile, Bradford 29, Harrogate 32, Leeds 35. I could have a look at Squires, couldn't I? But I got lost. Yeah, I'm not blaming Paul for getting lost, although he did have sat-nav, but I took a map and it didn't have leads on, it cut leads off. Although luckily I pulled over to the side of the road and all these bikes went past. I thought, well, that must be them. And it was Skeggy Cruiser and Corn Biker and all that lot. Right, so we're looking for a shed and apparently there's flags up on the left. I'm not overtaking this Waitrose wagon, it's running a mile or two off it. If it is only a little shed, I might not even go in, or I might go in and see if they moan about me doing a bit of film. I only got a £20 note. As I was leaving work, I put all my loose change in the charity box. And when I go back, there'll be no security. Doing away, did I mention before, they're doing away with the security team to save 100,000 a year. Pathetic. Penny pinching like that, and yet the firm's in America, the firm is making billions profit. Sally's in America, it's an American company. I think it's like anything, bosses are under pressure to be seen to be saving money, don't they? And if they don't, they get in trouble with the big bosses. The French bloke, well, he's from Belgium, Philippe. He was here at Christmas saying, yes, we have to keep the shareholders happy. Brexit is not helping, but do not worry, your jobs are safe. Yeah, so you overtaking Albert. Well, I will then. We do a cycle on a road like this with no high-vis vest on. Look at this silly son. Black. What's wrong with people? Aha, this must be it, flags. That silly sod pulling out. So it is a converted barn. Yeah, it's not going to run into me, or you'll leave some space with brake lights on. So it's obscured by bloody obscured by foliage, isn't it? Is that it? It's a little butty caravan. No indication there's anything here apart from a P. Add to that sign with a bloody A board there saying Dick Turpin's butty van. Right, A board's illegal. It'd be classed as a distraction or something. So Paul, this is it, is it? A butty caravan. Bit bumpy. I don't fancy turning off there, it is a bit abrupt. That girl up front's a bit autistic. So, that's a converted barn I saw on the sat-nav thing. Well, the sign's there, Dick Turpin's takeaway. That should be at the other junction, shouldn't it? Everyone will be going past like I did. Kawasaki 800. I've always liked them. Special edition. Why is it a special edition? I nearly missed it. That sign should be at the other end now, I think. A mate told me you'd meet me here and I didn't know where it was, and I just saw all the bikes whizzing past here and there's nothing at that apart from a P. I was just thinking he should put that sign at the other entrance. I thought it was that a cafe, but that's not to do with it, is it? Just it'd be nice if it were that, a converted barn. Yeah, that'd be ideal, wouldn't it? That big sign at the other entrance, or is it illegal? It's on that fence, is it owned by them people in the barn? Can we nail this to your fence? You go on then. Give us a free burger every day. And you can do. You catch your Daggerville, very nice. GB, is it MGB? Wolver engine. Oh well, I don't think I'll sample the words. Dick Turpin's. Nice, isn't it? So it says GB on the wheel thingies, but not to do with it. It said Rover engined contraption. So, this is Dick Turpin's. What's the next turn off up here? The left. Should I go home and do a bit of painting? I have to make some cement to go around my door frame when I have my pointing done. They've chiselled off my bloody part of my door frame, my door jambs. And before I paint them, I have to patch them up. I've got some sand and cement, little patching bag. So flags, a straight bit after a bend. Harvey's best, very wise. So that's a photo Paul sent me, the converted barn. Yeah, Bank Newton. All these little left turns actually all lead to that road to Settle, you know, the A65. So I could turn off. Is it worth going to Settle? Is it worth, I said to Paul I might go up to Kirby Lonsdale, then over to Lancaster, then back through the Trough of Bowland, but what's the point of it? It's dull and horrible, and he said it was drizzling up there. What should I do? Will it be a waste of petrol? Is any bike ride a waste? If we're out on the bikes, aren't we? This is that nice little section I keep on about. Nice S-bend. Lovely, isn't it? Lovely. Yeah, W800, lovely, isn't it? If that were mine, I think I'd get a fake BSA, well, not a fake, send for them BSA badges to India and stick them on with something. Even if it's just foam, you know what I mean? Just to make it look like a BSA twin. You don't want to advertise the fact it's a Kawasaki. When it looks like a big English twin. Something in my eye then. I've opened 2 more events. I've opened my Vise events. I think it's the first time I've opened them. And yes, I've got me gel mat. Paul was also saying about these gel pads on eBay, £40. I said, yeah, but my little cat mat is a £5 and this one hasn't burst. I think the other one only burst because I'd tripled it over. You know, if you triple it over, it's going to create major pressure points. Whereas just because this is doubled over, it's been fine. I'll soon know if my arse starts getting wet if it's burst. Maybe I should just go to the Route 59 and come home again. What do you think? I could find that castle again. Other side of Kettlewell. I've not brought any maps this time though. I do have a full tank of petrol. I filled up Friday morning. Quite a way off that Route 59 because it's after Skipton, isn't it? No, I'm not going there. I can't say I was very impressed with that neither. Could be a lot better though, like I said. We've got a Facebook page, maybe I should say what's in the rest of the bloody petrol station. Can you not spread it out and open it up a bit more into a bloody 20 table diner instead of a 2 table one? Must be a turn up before Skipton. Skipton, Harrogate, Abercone. See, look at them peaks in the distance. Can you see? Can you see? He's got foggy eyes on the back. They're better than mine. Well, mine shine at night, you know, they've got reflective silver on, but they're high-vis ones, aren't they? What bike's that? Is that an XJI? FJI, whatever? Cloudy Sunday, marvellous, isn't it? tough, muddy. What the hell is that? Now then, left turn. What's this left turn? Gargreave, yeah, I think that leads to Skipton. If it intersects with that Cowshit Lane, I'd be happy. I could go home via Cowshit Lane, as Tony Kitchen calls it. Yeah, I've never been up here, so why not? Nice. Old school house, that's it. Well, it's a nice old village, isn't it? Any date stones. I do like a nice carved date stone like that one on that pub at Settle, 1671. Bloody car behind. Yeah, get past. Obviously a chav with that noisy exhaust. So nice, is that Gargreave? Is that Gargreave where I just been? See, if I had a noisy exhaust on my bike like that chav had on that bloody pencil sharpener, I wouldn't have passed the MOT, would I? Noisy exhaust, instant failure. But cars were allowed them, well, it doesn't matter. There's restrictions on bikes, but not on cars. Yeah. Be a lot better, wouldn't it, if there were blue skies? How can you get the weather forecast wrong? Small house, J-E, what the hell does that mean? Small house. Oh, more bikers. Oh, that's a nice view, isn't it? Of the Settle Way. Hope this road doesn't actually come out at Settle, I don't want to go that far. I think I will go back and mix that cement just to get the job done. I should do a stop and carry on. If this is the highest point, I think I will. No little laybys. Well, I'll do a slow down and carry on then, not a stop and carry on. Let me see that countryside. High hills in the background. Where's them Twin Peaks gone? There's some unusual Twin Peaks, weren't there, from the A59 roundabout? Wasn't them? Not entirely deserted road, is it? Bikes and loads of cars. See, where are they all going? Railway. Railway line, oh. Trains to Lancaster and Carlisle. Then is that Gargreave railway station then? Trains to Lancaster. Do you mean a train to Clitheroe? It must be the Clitheroe to Settle line. In fact, that's something I was hoping to do on this holiday. Enquire at Clitheroe about going on the Settle to Carlisle. I'd love to do that. And even if it costs £80, which is the cheapest fare, I think I'd do it anyway, just to experience it, you know. I could blow £80 on 3 days out, easy on petrol and what have you. Is this Gargreave? Oh, it's turned off. To be courteous and turned off. Mason's Arms. Bank Newton, Skipton Settle. Nice little village. I should have checked what that other sign said. Look at this, old Victorian lamps on the bridge, isn't that lovely? Broughton, oh, Broughton station. Well, I'll turn left then. The Dalesman Cafe and Tea Rooms. Oh, this is Gargreave, that sign just said, right, Gargreave. Well, the clouds are looking ominous, so nice old coaching in. There have been stables there years ago. Change your horses here. Give them some hay and a rest for the night, or change them completely. So this is, oh, it's year 65. Settle, well, I'll be turning off. Yeah, there'll be a turn off on here for that Cowshit Lane, and there's drizzle on my lens again. Canal. Anchor Inn. Twin Locks Garden Centre. So I think we're going to be about 5 miles of this. Actually, the first turn off, I don't think it is Cowshit Lane, it's that bloody 582. So I'm going to have to go on that back to Gisburn. Oh well. Takeaway, Happy Days, Black Horse. I'm not sure if that's a turn off I was used to taking in the past, but it'll do, won't it? Not going to Settle and Kirby Lonsdale today. Hellifield Highland beef available today. But hell, I just changed down without using my clutch then, because I was reading that sign. Settle to Carlisle Railway Bridge. And that's Pendle Hill, so we're not far from home. Gisburn 682, yeah. So this is a road here. Turned off a bit prematurely then. Yeah, Long Preston 2 miles, Settle 6, Gisburn 5 mile, Nelson 14. Yep. So here we are back at Gisburn. Oh, he was on a Triumph. What model is that? You ever noticed that church before? It's a nice old church, isn't it? Look at that building, mullion windows. This must be a medieval town as well. Yes, hang on, Albert. Oh, more mullions. 1705. It's like it hasn't rained here. Reindeer. Well, as it's only 2 o'clock, let's clean the lens, change the battery. I think I will have a tootle to Rivington. It's not that far, is it? Bit breezy, but not raining here. Funny, isn't it, how an expanse of water sort of lifts your spirits. Not lovely. I was saying to Paul, when he went to Penrith this morning, he could have stayed there, and if it weren't raining, I could have gone up, met him in Keswick, and had a look round that bottomy circular route up the Windlatter Pass, etc. But not good if it's not blue skies, is it, up there? Learn about it with a noisy exhaust like that. Sounds bigger than a 125. Well, they're all leaving. Oh yeah, I can tell it's a 125 now. What dithering for? Just get up there. Which way are we going, love? I want to park here and walk up. No. It's going to be packed out. Good, as it's packed out with bikes and not bloody cars. Oh, bloody hell, fire. Lots of parking on the other section, but plenty of room here. Kawasaki 750, 2-stroke. $1,300 under. $750 Duke. And then quick look round in about 2 weeks. I do, alright.
I was your 1,000th subscriber.
Oh really? Oh, thanks for watching, cheers.
Oh yeah, I love your channel.
Oh, thank you. I've just been up to that Dick Turpin's. I'm going to do a video of it because I've got a mate of mine, him that bought the new Triumph. Was it last weekend? Yeah, he said just to run some miles on it and going up to Penrith and back, I'll meet up with you. And then he got lost. He rung me up. I'm lost near Quernmore. Well, that's near Lancaster. I said, come down to Settle and then Gisburn. And I said, well, I'll go to that Dick Turpin's he keeps on about. I've never been. And then he had to get home to his wife and do some work, ready for work tomorrow. He said, no, I have to get home to Blackpool by 1 o'clock. I said, well, I'm going to go and find this Dick Turpin's. And it does net to it. It's a bloody little tiny caravan. I thought, is that it? I thought it was a big cafe, something like this. So I went and I thought, And then I went round countryside to Broughton and Gargreave and then come home via Gisburn again, like a big circle. But it was drizzling as well on that road, but I saw sunshine. But I think I think there must be sunshine over my house, but there's bloody clouds here. I was going to go to Southport after, but well, I'm off work now for 2 weeks. I was going to go to Southport, but that bloody road, you know, it's a crap road. First of all, getting to bloody to the side of Chorley onto the road, you know, where you turn off for either A59 or so. But from there, it's not so bad. Really? Is it really? Past them bloody garden centres. I normally go past old traffic when they're all queuing up. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to go to St Anne's tomorrow to that bike meet, I think, if weather's nice. Alright, cheers. Oh, have you? What are you called?
Well, I'm called, I think it's Ian Nightingale.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's in for an MOT on Wednesday. I rung back up and said, can I book it in for an MOT? Yeah, and I said, can I borrow your Speed Twin for a tootle round while you're doing it? Hopefully it'll pass. It failed on bearings last year, so I'm a bit worried. If you go potholes, innit, when you're clanging down potholes, it doesn't do your bearings any good. So we'll see. If it fails, I might be spending all my bloody money on repairs. I don't know. I've sorted my exhaust out, that should be right. But it's just the bearings. Someone said, can you not took your bike home, fitted them yourself? I said, the bike shop didn't have them in stock. Yeah, but there's some on eBay. And it said Ying Tong Ping Pong. I said, I'm not putting that shite in my bike. It wouldn't last 2 minutes. I said, the ones the bike shop gets are probably all tested and verified as being suitable OEM replacements. Don't put any old crap in from eBay. So therefore I let the shop do it, paid labour, about £50 for an hour, but you've got the peace of mind that they've done a decent job. If I'd done it, bashing with my big hammer, I might have asked them up. Yeah, nice to see you, mate. Thanks for watching my channel. Yeah, cheers. You're Nightingale. Isn't it all CB 650? What's that up front? Bandit 2000, is that a front fender extender? No, it isn't. I stuck some of the tongue on me. That's an old FGR, isn't it? Look at reds. Oh, it's that Vincent again. Wasn't blue before, it's got a different tank. Vincent with all the brass bits on the indicators. Someone said he has a few old bikes near that engine. Oh, can't tell. I imagine having a nerve to fit indicators to an HID. Soon whip them off, couldn't you? But you must have enough money not to bother about getting it, you know, disturbing the original features, whereas purists might object. Ah, old Royal Enfield. Let's have a look at that. Since I've got that Royal Enfield tin plate coming tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, 1950s one, because Ares was 63 or 4, I think. Oh, a girl on a big bike like that. Can she get her feet down? Or has she got a lowered seat? X4 there. I didn't recognise it up first, isn't it? X4, yeah it is. Different exhaust and boys on. Left the keys in. Probably a mistake leaving the keys in, but no one's going to pinch out from here. Changed all the back end. trying to remember what I put on mine. I put spotlights on and sort of forward foot pegs, to rest my legs on, not replacements for these. You're not going to beacon on the starter motor like I am. Or the badge, you can get the badges off eBay, but you probably want it minimalist. New front tyre on. Standard horn. Could fit twin horns on them crossbars easy, and chrome ones I have. Nothing on the side panels. I had Honda CB1300 and I got some of them chrome letters saying X4 on. Ah, well, each to their own. I even got the image works to make some X4 stickers specially to stick all over my helmet. I even had little X4s on the brake discs as well, little X4 logos between every one of the washer thingies. Oh, who's this then? The key left in. Norton single, very nice. Original Triumpher, G-Reg, EFG, EFG, 69. It's always nice to come here and have a look at some old bikes. Enfield, Continental GT. Very nice. Knock it off, have a bite to eat, starving. CB1300, only fused at Blackpool last weekend. It's only last weekend, it seems ages ago. Are you going, Albert? Rocket 3 is nice, isn't it? Ideal bike for me. I think I want the new one that's coming out, 2.5 litre. That's not big enough. I think that X4 is gone. They never hang around for long. People that come in, just a quick brew and a chat and then they're off. I might have gone to the seaside. I've been chatting with that bloke who's just getting a burger and a brew. Where's he gone? He's got, where's he got? He's got another, same as mine, a Blue Hornet, but this is 2002 with very loud exhaust on Sato. Have you heard of them? Sato Racing. But apart from a belly pan and the rental bars, it's standard. Better condition than mine though. I said, oh, you got the blue bug, did you put the bars on? He said, yeah. Belly pan was on when he got it. Pyramid plastics. When you feel rev it again on request. His water pump's alright, mine's all corroded and horrible. Saito Racing, made in Japan. I just had a double rat burger, cheese. I'm not sure if he was enthusiastic enough to examine my bike closely though. Oh, it's him there with the high vis on. I'll have another walk round. Picture that X4 is gone. I've got that jacket to get shut off, but it's a 4XL. So unless you're a fatty, I'm stuck with it. Without a car, you don't see many of them around, do you? Oh, yeah. I think I'd cut 18" off that silencer and just leave it open. Ducati Multistrada, very nice. I think that CB 1300 is the one with the 4 silencers, I keep seeing that. Unless they're quite common. Oh, see, you've done the same as me, a flappy rubber extension to the fender extender, because them fender extenders are crap. And it's flapping against the bloody tyre, like mine, although mine rubs on the downpipes and melts. Oh, he's there at the bin, that chap. I'm going to show him all my gizmos, but if he's not bothered, he's not bothered. I've sent for a 3-metre extension to that funny, you have a name, don't you? I'm not sure what the name is. And I was thinking of wiring the Wallace lights under the seat through to the front, because I do have another connector. Or wire it into that the cob light circuit. So when I put my front cob lights on, the back one, the Wallace light is on. Not room to park them side by side. And I'm not going yet, so I'll have another wander around. Let's look at this HID again. Wonder why he changed his tank, unless he's got another one at home, the blue one he's put on. Traction post. Took the mudguard off as well, I'm sure he'd had a like mud guide on last time. Might be different formats. But very basic, don't they? With no seals in. What's he done? It's the engine though, isn't it? That's the main thing about them. I ate my burger too quickly and glug me pop. Oh well, the X4 is gone. Never mind. V-Strom, V-Max. A V-Max next to a V-Strom. Kawasaki Z1300. The size of that tank. We do 5-gallon tanks or something. Is that a standard tank? Enormous, isn't it? That's right, bounce baby bounce. Well, I'm not going to say, but like I said, I think I'll head for home. What are you doing, Albert? Like I said, the reason I thought he wasn't an enthusiast, if it were me, I'd say, where'd you get that blue clock from? Where'd you get them blue hornet stickers that's on your indicators? Where'd you get that real hornet from on the mud guy? Should I ask him? Better put my high-vis vest on. See, that's all you need. Be seen, be safe. Leave it open, let it flap about. Back to front, done something wrong. ID 350. Ooh, we can smell it as well. It's better. I didn't mention my channel, it might not be into YouTube. Just talking to that chap still. Alright. You can hardly hear my silences, you cannot. We're being standard. What about the hornet stickers? Yeah, a little blue clock, that's from China, that, £2.99. Look at that. There'll be £25 in bike shops, £2.99 off eBay from China. Well, I'm going to ask for a listen to your silencers again. Can I get your silencer noise on film? Is that alright? Thank you. They sound fantastic. I might have a look on eBay. Sato Racing, I've never heard of them, but say it's alright.
Other ones are, I think, if you have a look
Yeah.
on YouTube, you'll say noisy pipes. You'll come up with different ones. There's another one, I can't remember what it was.
There might be some on eBay, second hand. Oh, you watch YouTube, do you? Are you a YouTube fan? Well, I've got a channel. I've got a channel with 1,000 videos on, you'll have to watch it. Steve's Hornet 900.
What?
Steve's Hornet 900.
I'll make a note of that.
Yeah, I film all round Lancashire and sometimes into Yorkshire. Well, I think I've got 800 and odd videos so far, but I'm off work for 2 weeks, so I'll be doing a lot of filming while I'm off. I'm going to St Anne's tomorrow to the bike meets.
Oh yeah.
And then my bike's in for an MOT, like I said, on Wednesday, so I'll be filming the Speed Twin. I'm having a go on the Speed Twin while... Oh, they're not. I just got the stickers. I just like the look of the stickers. A week after they got taken off eBay, we have removed this advert as they were counterfeits. Oh well. Yeah, let's have a listen. Bloody hell, it makes mine sound like a bloody granddad's bike. Did you have to replace the wire pipe or did you slip on? Wow. Yeah. Sato Racing, right. Right, I'll get off. Nice to see you anyway. Nice to see another Hornet, especially a blue one. What? Oh yeah, the cob lights off eBay. I've even fitted them like little boosters on the side, can you see? The 12 volt, they're only £2.95. They're wired into my old heated grip circuit. Like them up front, or them up front flashing. Yeah, they're alright. In winter, you know, they're like little, in daytime when it's a bit dull, I switch them on. Cob lights, just put, they're called circuit on board, cob for short, cob lights. C-O-B, cob. But what about this? You haven't got one of them, have you? Anyway, watch me video, you'll be on either tomorrow, late tonight or tomorrow. Down the patrol. Oop. Yeah, I could have stayed and chatted, but I'm going home. I'm going home. Oops, I'll have a look up here. I've been up here for a while. This is a sort of overflow. with other bikes, you know. I could see a couple of people weren't amused by my charge annoying, but stuff them. Not bothered, no sense of humour. Not doing any harm, is it? That's nice, isn't it? Blue Flame, I think they're called, when they're twin outlets. Sato, have you heard of Sato Racing? He said you can't get them now. I said, well, on eBay you can get anything, can't you? Right, where's that shallow part that won't squish me belly pan? There we are. Cars are going off. I'll fasten my jacket. See, we're not having a waistband like it was advertised on eBay. We have the waistband, it's a bit drafty. He said, I'll let you know when I get some in with waistbands, but he hasn't done. Obviously, some kind of communication breakdown at the manufacturers. Although on the ad it said we are the manufacturers. I think that rubbish is bullshit. I think the manufacturers are probably in Pakistan or India. And the seller was called ZS Traders in Bradford. Time is it? 3:30. Not heading to Southport because all the holiday makers will be heading back. You know, if I get there by 4:15, the roads are going to be chocker with all the holiday makers. Coming home at 5, if you know what I mean. Plenty of time for visiting Southport anyway. All there is that bike meet and the nice boating lake. What else is there? When I went for a walk up the shopping street with Ian and Mandy, a bit disappointed. Got a nice Victorian arcade, but everything else was just standard shops. So I wouldn't fancy a week there. Just flash this chap. Swerving out the way of it, weren't that big a hole to go down, silly sod. I'm really impressed with that silencer's noise. You wouldn't really call them silencers, would you? More like amplification systems. Oh, the noise. Still, if mine made a racket like that. I said to him, I said, well, mine's in for an MOT Wednesday. Did yours pass MOT with them pipes? And he said, I swapped them for the originals and then put it through MOT. And he thought because of my Acro Porvic stickers on, they were Acros, but they're not, of course. Yeah, we're getting a bit overgrown here. bit antisocial, aren't I? I should have stayed a while with that fellow hornet owner and had a chat. Let's do a stop and carry on. See what the weather's like in Blackpool. See blue skies, and you see that's the tower there, just above them trees. You can see the sand, so the tide must be out. Well, that's the bay, isn't it, where Preston is? That's the bay, the estuary. You see. So cloudy here, nice on the coast. I'm in a quandary about tomorrow. Should I go on the train or on the bike? I mean, the only reason I go on the train is so I could have a few beers, but I'm not desperate to have it's only normal 3 or 4 pints I have on my usual little pub tour. But you can sort of relax more on the train, whereas on a bike, if you're tired, you have that return journey. Although you feel more part of a bike meet if you're on your bike and not on the bloody train, dressed casually. He didn't ask about me blue mirrors neither. I got a spare pair of them at home. I told him about my lunchbox infills as well on the foot hangers. I said I could make you some, and he didn't reply. It's only bloody cyclists. Some do on today, or they just can't you bugger off? Just shut off, you're a pain in the ass. See more of them. She was a nice MILF at the front. I should have give her a wolf whistle. Jaguar. Yeah, should I go back that way again? I think I will. A bit bumpy last time, but it is a change. That was them 3 ladies, not that chap. I hope he doesn't think I'm a whoopsie. It's a nice new apartment style houses. There's a really crappy works. Oh, bathrooms and kitchens. Belmont Works. Oh, it just said Bolton Motorcycle Workshop, MOT's there. Oh. We just come from that way. I don't think that is settled. It might be over that way. Yeah, it's a nice ride down there. I once did that ride and came out at Turpin Tower, I think, somewhere like that. I think go that way to Rochdale. I just went to Rochdale Honda to have a look at a Suzuki GSX years ago. When I'm my X4 actually. The lad said, the boss is on holiday, I'm not really qualified to give you a value on your X4 as a trade-in, so I didn't bother. And I went back when I got my Super 4 and told the chap, I said, oh, I am the boss. Of course he was qualified to ask. Thank you. See, this is what happened last time, loads of bloody cars and having to squeeze past. A few people use it as a shortcut. Nice and leafy though, isn't it? But it's got some kind of reputation. Someone was telling me. You know, people meeting up for shenanigans. It's not why I came down here. Chance to be a fine thing, wouldn't it? See another bugger in a van. See, she looks a bit suspicious, doesn't she? She's stuck in a lollipop. I know she's on her phone. I'm here at the shenanigans meet. Where are you? Well, I can't get me tights on, love. I'm in a bush. Right, stop there, what's going on? Next to a big truck. You know where. across the road to Turpin Tower, sorry, down there where I went last couple of years ago. Just got my money, then it says out of service. Have I cleared it of all the cash? calendar 2019. They're not free. No. Hello. Fuel was 1403 on number 7, please. Yeah, please, a carrier bag. Thank you. I just got some money out, and as soon as I got money out, it says out of service, so I don't know if it stopped working or not. 30p. That's it, thank you very much. No, I don't, sorry. Thank you. Is it working alright? I just got some money out and it said temporarily out of service. Oh good, right. Alright, it wasn't working 10 minutes ago, it looks like it's working again now. Yeah. Very nice, Kawasaki. Get home before it starts raining. We're in a rush, aren't we? you're in a rush, put your bloody blues and twos on, Albert. Oh. That's the thing.